welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel where I like to talk about my personal fitness journey as well as my finances. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys an update. So if that sounds interesting to you, be sure to stick around and check out the rest of the video. Start off with, I do want to give a little bit of a backstory, which is I've been on my debt-free journey for quite some time now. Now, when I really started to like kind of buckle down and kind of really focus in on my debt to see what type of debt that I had, the method that I was going to use to pay off my debt, I would say that happened around probably mid 2018. So my debt is composed of my student loan debt and as well as credit card debt. So when it comes to credit card debt, it's really one of those things that sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. While I do practice a lot of the Dave Ramsey philosophies and adhere to quite a few of his principles, I'm not at that point where I feel that I'm just going to get rid of my credit cards as a whole. I still feel that there's plenty of things that I need to buy that my credit revolves around, and not necessarily like, hey, let me put this on a credit card. But aside from my home, which I just purchased last year, a lot of my history in regards to my credit score is tied up around my credit cards, because I got my first credit card when I was about I got my credit cards late, so I definitely didn't get it then. I probably got it when I was like 20-ish, 21, around that time. So I got that back in college, and I've just kept on to that since then, and I really never really accumulated any various types of credit. So eventually, after I had that credit card, I ended up getting 3 more credit cards throughout the whole entire process, which are the same 3 credit cards that I have today. I feel that I do need those credit cards to kind of justify or kind of outline how long I've had a line of credit. So I do keep that primarily for that purposes. So throughout the year in general, there are times where I'm just like, you know what, not really using credit cards at all. For a while, quite a few of my bills were connected to my credit card, so I would just pay those off each month. Now there's still about like 3-ish bills. I'm always saying ish, not really sure. But there still are about 3 bills that are connected to my main credit card. So that's a little back history on that. And then the other side of my debt confession or debt journey is my actual student loans. So as far as schooling, so much to say, and then not so much at all. So I don't regret any of the education that I've gained throughout the years. And now I feel I'm at a point where those degrees are coming back into play for me, and they play a huge role in kind of like who I am as a person. But anywho, so throughout school, I primarily had my schooling paid for scholarships. Definitely in undergrad, that was all covered by scholarships. I played basketball. So for the majority of my undergrad years, I didn't make any type of payments. Like sometimes I gave back certain money in that aspect, but if I didn't give it back initially on the front end, that was just money that I used to kind of fund my lifestyle in other areas. So about a few years ago, when I started making payments, I was really making a bit of traction. Like I was making my primary payments, and then that transitioned into me making like secondary or third or fourth payments. Not all that big, but still like continuously, like on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, I would go in and I would kind of make those payments. So that really worked out. And then of course, all this happened, and I did make about maybe like $3,000 worth of payments during that whole time. But then all of 2022, like I didn't make any payments. I was trying to replenish the money that I had spent for my home. Like initially up front, I want to say between like closing costs and buying appliances and then buying some furniture on the front end, I spent about $20,000 of my own money, and that was just like straight from my bank account that I put down. So I put up on the screen just a little breakdown of what all the debt is, what my total is. So as you've seen previously on the screen, I have 3 different credit cards, and then I have 3 different student loans. So I'm just in the process of saving. As I said, as soon as student loan payments resume, then I have a plan in regards to how I will quickly pay those off. Right now, I'm just going to focus on my credit card debt, and then at the end of this 3 months, I will then start focusing on paying off my student loans. So I use a 3-2-1 method, and what that consists of is that I create a goal for a 3-month time period, and then I see what I need to accomplish on a bi-weekly basis, and then things that I can do on a daily basis to ensure that I'm going to reach that goal at the end of the 3 months. So as far as like my home, my fitness, and my finances, these are the goals that I outlined myself for this first quarter of 2023. For instance, just to show you guys the example, I will take the goal to save $3,750. I will take that, and then I will break it down into my 3-2-1 method. And then this is a method that I will use for all of my goals, in which I think is kind of ironic when it comes to this 3-2-1 method. So I've been doing that for at least like 2 years now, and then like as of recently I read the 12-week year, and I feel that looking at things on a quarterly basis kind of ties into that whole 3-2-1 method. But in general, you guys, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. In the comments below, be sure to let me know what you have planned for yourself this year. And as usual, take time to enjoy your own journey, and I'll catch you guys in the comments into the next video. Bye.